Hello, Soul Tribe. We're going to get some energies for our full moon today. I was just showing you the full moon card, and then it's considered a flower moon. We're going to tap into those energies. I study sidereal astrology, so it's a full moon in Libra to those who study sidereal or real astrology. In the Western astrology, it's full moon in Scorpio. I have pulled all, this card doesn't work. That'll be coming up. So I pulled the energies here and pulled these cards, and then we'll get into the tarot. So we'll start with the full moon. So many of us already know, but the full moon is a time to re-celebrate. I don't know why I said re-celebrate. A time, maybe you're doing it again. A time to celebrate your achievements, release what no longer serves you, and honor the culmination of your efforts. Completion, celebrate, release, and harvest. Okay, my energy is going towards the release what no longer serves you. Now, the flower moon, which is the exact full moon we have right now, is a time for growth and renewal, where your ideas and plans blossom into full potential. Growth, renewal, and blossoming. And then so the full moon in Libra is seek fairness and deepen your connections through understanding. And then we have the full moon in Scorpio, which many people celebrate, the Western astrology. Let go of past pain and embrace your personal transformation, stepping fully into your power. All right, so Libra is about fairness. Scorpio is like going deep into the depths of our soul. And the reason I pulled both was because I feel both energies are important. Okay, so, well, hello, welcome to everybody. Welcome in if you're new. My name is Kelly. Welcome to this full moon reading. Usually my readings are timeless, and this one is also timeless. However, I am doing it during the full moon. It's a May Day moon on May 1st. And so it's a little bit more time constrained than usual. I usually do Friday frequencies, and I didn't because I am doing this moon reading. All right, so this is a new spread for me. So let's see how this goes. We'll get the bottom of the deck. Wheel of Fortune. Well, that's a perfect card. It's a 10. So in the major arcana, this particular card is basically in the center. And so it signifies a turning point. So collective, we are at a turning point. We are all at a turning point. Now, these are general reads. They may not resonate for all of you. However, the energies that come up in the readings, to me, certain energies may apply more than others, but I always feel like there's some sort of lesson or energy for everybody who comes upon this and clicks it. It came on your feed or it came to you for whatever reason. So I would say watch and see what happens. Okay, and there's Justice. There's the Libra card. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. And then we also have the Four of Swords. All right. Under that, we have the Ace of Wands. We have two major arcana here. Your life is starting to balance out. Things that were felt a little unsettled are starting to feel better. And you are now able to see both sides of the situation and make a decision that is for your highest good. This is a turning point. This is the turning point. This full moon is a turning point. There's something that, because it is about releasing, and we'll get into that at the, into the reading. But the Six of Pentacles here, it's like giving something up is releasing something is giving to another part of your life that needs to have more focus. Now, it may be spirituality. I mean, you look behind this in the Six of Pentacles, at the top you see that full moon up there. So it could very well be spirituality. However, the Pentacles are about the more physical world. So it could be a job, success, financial, home, health. It could be any of that. And the Four of Swords on the bottom here with the Ace of Wands, a brand new beginning, an inspired beginning. This is taking a time out. So whatever you've been dealing with, whatever has been happening in each of your individual lives, it's time to take a little moment to recharge. I feel what the cards are saying, that there needs to be some sort of recharge amongst those that it resonates for. Maybe some of you don't feel like you need a recharge, but I can't imagine that anybody doesn't need a recharge. All right, so what's being illuminated in the collective right now? Temperance, patience, moderation, being the ultimate alchemist, taking whatever's going on in your life, filling up your own cup, balancing it out. This is a very peaceful and pure energy. Seeing things in its purest form. I just heard earning your angel wings, and I don't mean dying. It's like you've come this far, and now it's time to just be. You can release something, and then take what you have and construct it into something bigger and better for yourself. And then what needs to be released, stress. Release the stress. You know, collective, what I'm hearing specifically here for many of you out there, and myself probably included, is this is a time to find our peace. That's what that Four of Swords was about. It's time to not overthink the situation or situations, whatever's happening with each of us. Try not to overthink it. I know it's hard not to stress about things in life, but that's when you need to take a step back and go to that Four of Swords and redirect your thoughts to a more peaceful place. Because whatever's happening in our lives is temporary. This is where we're at right now. This is where we're meant to be. There may be a lesson here for us. Something may have stopped us from doing something. But right now we've got the full moon. So now we're starting to be able to see it. It's being illuminated. We can see it better. And seeing how what we can release can help us in the long run. So let's find something that we can celebrate. The King of Wands. I love this. The King of Wands is seeing the opportunity in everything. The King of Wands is very innovative. It's like being very selective, though, in what they put their energy into. But they have a passion within them, and if something strikes their interest, or if something looks like it's potentially going to help them in the long run, something that could come into something bigger and better, they will go for it. They'll say, that's exactly what I want. So what truth is surfacing for all of us in the collective? The Ten of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. I wasn't going to do this reading. I'm so glad I did. This is a graduation. This is abundance is coming. The abundance is coming. You just need to be patient. Don't overthink it. Just let it be. And this King of Wands is sitting back and saying, I see it. I see it for what it is. And the King of Wands, to me, the Wands, the Queen, and the King, they have an energy about them that there's a confidence in whatever they put their sight and eyes on, and they dig into themselves for the power, but it's like they draw that energy to them. They're confident that the King of Wands is a Leo, Sag, and Aries energy. There's a fire within them. It doesn't mean you have to be that sign, but it's that kind of energy. You may have, those signs in your chart. It's something that fuels the fire within you, and you can just picture whatever it is you want happening. That's, in a way, how you manifest, because thoughts can become reality. It doesn't mean it's going to happen, because the universe will bring you what you need, not necessarily what you want. But picturing it and seeing it in your mind, and if you put the work in, you'll have the abundance. And it's coming. So after this full moon, whether you're watching this during the full moon or not. This is the energy for the collective. So whoever's watching past this, this may be your individual energy right now. And then we have the way forward. 10 of Wands. There's releasing the burden, letting it go. What? Okay. Collective challenge. Soul Tribe challenge. I have these all the time. I hope I remember to put this in the comments. What could you release that would make your life better? Just simple. What is it that you could release in your life that you think could make your life better? And then do that. I'm sure we all have something. Yes? No? Maybe so? I don't know. I know I do. So, yeah. So this is a very, very powerful energy. A very powerful reading. And, yeah, Spirit told me, you know, full moon, let's tap into that energy. All right. Let's, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't tell anybody that. By the way, thank you all for tuning in. If you are, I already have an Aries and Taurus out. So if you are an Aries, a Taurus, or an Aries-Taurus cusp, I already have those readings out. Check those out. I have the daily shuffle that I do in the morning. I have a bunch of readings there. And then I'm going to be doing, which should come out tomorrow and Sunday, if you're watching this when I upload it, I have Gemini and Cancer, and then Leo and Virgo coming out. All right? Zodiac signs. All right? So just letting you all know if you're any of those signs. Or if you have those in your chart. All right. Back to the reading. That was a little intermission. To let you know what's going on. All right. All right, Spirit. Temperance. 7 of Cups. Making a choice. Interesting. It's interesting. So look at this picture again. All right. The Temperance is pouring something into the cup, but it's like, again, the ultimate alchemist. It's sitting there and making a concoction, a magic potion, if you will. And it's like one of those cups that you have may not be what you want in your life. So now it's time to make a choice and choose something bigger and better. Or thinking about that. But you may be fantasizing about something that you want, but not putting the effort or making any specific actions to help make it happen. The universe pays attention to that. What do we have about the 9 of Swords? Temperance! Temperance! Spirit wants you to pay attention to the patience. Patience is big here. Yeah, I think with this 9 of Swords, it's overthinking something. And it's like this, I'm hearing the situation is simpler than you think it is. The minute you let go, let go and let God, but this is same thing. Let go and let Spirit do whatever. The universe do whatever it is they do. That's when things are going to start to happen. You can just picture it happening. King of Wands. 10 of Swords. You've hit the end of something in your life. So you have the 9 to the 10. Something is coming crystal clear to you. You're getting the clarity now to realize what you need to release. You're thinking, I don't need this mental anguish anymore. I need to redirect my thoughts. The 10 of Pentacles. But truth is surfacing. Death. There's a transformation that is happening for us, collective. And tune in during the week for individual daily reads. And then, in a couple weeks, we'll be getting the new moon. And then we can revisit and see what we have created for each of us. And what Spirit can tell us about moving forward from that. So, what I'm hearing here, though, the celebration, the King of Wands, celebrating the fact that you see it now. Because for some of us, we weren't seeing it or we were denying it. The 10 of Wands. Holy crap. Stop for just a second. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. 3 10s so far, and we're not done. This is definitely the end of something. Making a decision to redirect the thoughts, release the burden, and then receive the abundance that is meant for you. Page of Swords. You know, it's trying to do some digging. Now, I don't know if this is referring to digging, like researching some answers for yourself. In your the Page of Swords has a lot of ideas and is very, I want to use the word innovative again, but very clever in how they do things. They're very interested in unique ways of doing things. And if they don't, they won't give up until they get the answer. Let's put it that way. So don't give up until you get the answer. Digging for the answers. Don't take something at face value. Ooh, don't take something at face value. Let's get the bottom of the deck and see. The Three of Pentacles. This may be a collaborative effort on your part with some friends, your tribe, soul tribe, or maybe it's just within you. Me, myself, and I. You know, it's the inner child, the soul wisdom, the higher self, cultivating all of this information. The Queen of Cups, nurturing yourself, nurturing something, and balancing your life out. The 2 to the 10 of Cups, that's the 8 of Cups in between. It's releasing. It's an emotional release. And the full moon, a lot of us can feel very heightened emotions right now. Let's get a final message from the universe. Again, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. Do remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. I love hearing from you all. And when you all hit that, smash that like button. First of all, thank you very much when you do that, because it's like a little tip. It's an energy exchange. And it helps get this out into the algorithm, so you're actually helping other people get the message. You know, it's kind of like a pay it forward thing, but it helps my channel. And I'm trying to grow, make this a better, better community for everyone. And I am trying to get monetized. I only have 98 more subscribers. I'm almost to 1,000. But watching all the videos all the way through helps. It's just, I appreciate from the bottom of my heart. I love doing this. And smashing that like button means a lot to me. So thank you so much. And again, thanks for everyone tuning in. Everyone tuning in helps too. So much appreciated. I appreciate you all. I love you all. I hope this is resonating for some of you. I hope this is helpful. I'll probably repeat that at the end, forgetting I even said that. Because that's how I roll. Wait a minute, Spirit said this one. The answer is already inside you. Can you see that? I don't want to make it too close. The universe simply echoes it. The answer's already inside you. You may be looking outside yourself, and the answer's already there. And the universe, once you figure it out, is going to echo it. I hope I didn't hit the microphone. I might have. You were never meant to bloom in someone else's season. So if you're comparing yourself to other people, well, so-and-so is doing this, or so-and-so has done that, why can't I? Everybody blooms. Everybody's journey is different. Everybody's timeline is different. And so it's thinking about what you need to release, and then taking some time out to meditate or just think about the next steps you want to take in your life and on your journey, and then set that out into the universe and let the universe take care of it. Be patient. It's not going to happen overnight. It's a step-by-step journey. And that's why I like doing the daily readings during the week, because I like giving you, the energy is supposed to be for the day, but it's any time. So you can use that information, that wisdom, any day. And so, and then it kind of goes consecutively, so it kind of builds. By the end of the week, then we have an idea of where we can go for the weekend and then to the next week. Does that make sense? So it just helps you along in your journey. And it gives you, Spirit gives us messages to help us, the wisdom to help us move forward, the guidance to do that. So tune in, the Daily Shuffle Tarot, Monday through Friday. I release it 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. But obviously you can watch it anytime. Or just, I have a playlist, or watch it on the weekend if you want. Anyways, thank you all for tuning in. I love you all. Do remember to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you all. I hope I will see you in the next one. Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Your zodiac reads are coming. So if you're watching this when I upload, get ready. They're coming. All right. Peace out.